So we're excited for what is to come, especially from the result of this summit and stakeholders' engagement. Like the saying goes, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Thank you very much. We'll do that again with a lot more energy. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó.
On behalf of the Lagos State Government, I welcome you all to the maiden Lagos State Waterfront Summit. I am indeed deeply honored to see such a rich gathering of leaders, experts, and of course stakeholders who share one common goal: to secure the future of our lagoon. Our lagoon is more than just water. It is life, culture, economy, and certainly identity. We have all witnessed how some coastal communities like Idotun village have been swept away, and we know that if nothing is done, more communities, livelihoods, and opportunities will be lost. The conversation we start today must shape the policies and the actions of tomorrow.
Yet, as presented by the Honorable Commissioner, this jewel is under severe pressure today. I had remarked that when you look at the lagoon, you are not simply looking at the water that you see all around us. You are looking at the history of Lagos. You are looking at the culture of Lagos. You are looking at the livelihood of our people and equally our destiny as a people. The Lagos Lagoon is not just a body of water. It is a mirror of who we are.
Because Waterfront represents more than an economic space. It is a symbol of connection, of flow, and of balance. If the system that governs us are fragmented, unaligned, or unresponsive, we create blockages that hinder development, much like obstructions in a water channel.
Continue to reduce the size of the lagoon, and for every time you do that, there's the risk of having salt water mixed with the fresh water, and of course we know the health implications of that.
Today I would like to present some maybe new ideas and more reality, but also some beauty about the Lagos coastal shoreline system.
The gathering, in my view, is historic, but it's also very necessary. And it's urgent because it's a come together, and we've seen from all the speakers, to confront one of the greatest environmental and social economic challenges of our time: the preservation and the sustainability management of our lagoon and waterways. The Lagos Lagoon is central to our ecosystem, providing essential support to countless communities. All of my traditional rulers, all of them, they have their kingdom all by the water, and acting as an economic lifeline for millions. It is a vital link to our past, it's a critical link of our culture and the future we're building together. This invaluable natural treasure is facing serious threats. Dr. Banire has said it, the last speaker has said it. We've seen issues of legal dredging, unregulated sand mining, reckless land reclamation, abandon and shipwrecks, marine pollution, and unchecked urban growth are all taking toll on the well-being of our lagoon. Climate change is making this worse. It's leading to flooding and coastal surges that displaces the entire communities and erodes our shorelines. I stand here with my heart bleeding, quite frankly, that indeed we have a problem, and it's something that each and every one of us can rise up to help to solve. Without knowing that we're going to have this summit, 2-3 weeks ago, it was clear that we cannot fold our arms and do nothing. And I want to thank myself and my team for embarking on that journey that day. Those visits reminded me that behind every statistics, real people whose hopes and future depends on the decision we all make today. Perhaps one of the simplest examples of those challenges is in a village called Idotun, the once thriving coastal community, now almost completely swept away by the unforgiving waves of the Atlantic. This is the human face of coastal erosion, and it's a wake-up call that we must act urgently and decisively so. Recent global reports highlighted that more than 80% of the shoreline of Lagos are being threatened in the next 50 years. And I think it speaks to the reality of what we're also saying today. It's not time to clap. It's time for us to do a reality check. It's time for us to be critical and ask ourselves very difficult questions. Maybe for some people that don't know, that more than 1/3 of Lagos is actually surrounded by water. And so it's that little space that is less than 0.23% of the total landmass of this country, that more than 10% of the population lives. So in a small, tiny dot is where all of us are crapping. And so we need to think and think well. We need to ask ourselves difficult questions. We need to take decisions that will be difficult at this critical time. And so this is a grave warning. It signifies the loss of ancestral homes, the destruction of livelihood, and the irreversible changes to our ecosystem. From the fisherman in Ekpe who struggles to find fish, I hear there are no yo-yos. Abi? Who said yo-yo more? Abi Beko? For some people that are young, that are the millennials, and they used to eat yo-yo with gari those days. They don't have it anymore.
On behalf of Waterfront, I'd like you to support us in thanking Mr. Governor very much, because all of this wouldn't have happened without him. When I was sworn in as commissioner, 95% of the members of staff of Waterfront had written their letters to leave the ministry. With Mr. Governor's support, only 5 of them have left the ministry for higher grounds. It's been an absolute turnaround. We've been able to sort out 95% of problems we met on ground, and the only reason for that is because of the continuous support of Mr. Senable, our one and only Mr. Waterfront. Your Excellency, thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmine TV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.